Here we go with Wednesday's episode of GM Mode. You guys have shown it enough support, so we're going twice a week. Hell, I was thinking about doing Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Let's see what you guys think. All right, so ECW so far, our show's gone down in ratings, 2.5 million. We're like that third hour of Raw. It's just, no matter what we do, no matter how big we go, it just keeps going down. Although, we're kind of lying here. As ECW, Sandman, and Sabu made it the top 10 finally. We have CM Punk up there. We need to just flood the top 10 with ECW superstars. Unfortunately, they're set as a tag team. You can see last week's Raw ratings, 3.5 star for Raw. John Cena, in true WWE fashion, defeated Edge, Kane, and Shad. Wow. That's John Cena for you in Lincoln, Nebraska. Oh, these other shows, let me tell you. We had a 2.5 star rating. CM Punk and Triple H went 3.5. 2 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars, and a 3-star match. You didn't get to see HBK versus Sabu last week, but the number one contender did take down Sabu. So does that mean Sabu is pretty much out of the running? We'll have to wait and find out. Here we go with our first match. So Chavo Guerrero last week taking on Gregory Helms is not very happy about it. Let me be honest here. Ashley has kind of gotten into the fold. Ashley's came in and like, hey, you know what, Chavo? I'm going over to my main man, Gregory Helms, and that's what she's done. Last week, it was Chavo Guerrero getting taken out over the barricade. The referee was distracted by the good looks of Ashley, and Gregory Helms got back in for a 10 count, not seeing that he took him outside of the barricade. No way to get back in the ring in time. And now Chavo looking to get some retribution, some redemption, trying to go right after him. They're in a parking lot brawl here as Chavo... Ooh, Chavo! A headshot, boom, Gregory Helms. That could very well be a concussion as he just smacks his head right into that hearse. He's about ready to throw his body inside of that hearse as this is just not good for Gregory Helms. Gregory Helms has unleashed the beast in Chavo Guerrero as Chavo just smashing him into that truck, that SUV. Chavo's already got a finisher. And no, Gregory Helms now desperately trying to fight, desperately trying to do what he has to do. Now, the love of Ashley, is it at stake here? A cheating girlfriend. Would Chavo ever accept her back? That's the real... Oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. It's about to get real shitty. Oh, he misses, though. He goes to cover him and shit, and he gets out of the way. He sidesteps that truck right there. And Gregory Helms not covered in shit as now these two are still going at it. And so, Chavo, this is just becoming a world tour of the backstage parking lot brawl as he smashes his head into it. It goes up. You can see Chavo telling the timeout. Oh my God, he cannot believe what just happened. Chavo still going back after Gregory Helms. What more is he going to take? Throws him into a garbage can. He's doing everything he has to do right now. As Gregory Helms resorting to the eye rake there, trying to desperately take him down, but Chavo's got a garbage can. This is just becoming a one-side beat fest as he nails him with that trash can again. What is it? Gregory Helms, just stay down. Just take the beating, stay down, and get this over with as he's desperately trying to fight out of it. Chavo Guerrero is a man on a mission here. As Gregory Helms has got a table, but Chavo's going to take it away. Chavo now, setting up. Wait, Chavo, what are you doing? Why are you setting up the table, bro? Chavo's got a table set up, avoiding Gregory Helms. And, no. He's got him against that purple truck. Chavo Guerrero dropping him on the hood of that purple car right there. And I think I said truck. I don't know. I can't exactly see from this angle. As Gregory Helms is getting beat like a government mule, JR style. As he's still fighting now. What the hell is going on with Gregory Helms? Is it the insatiable love for Ashley that allows him to keep going? Why does he not just stop? As Chavo again, picking him up. No, he's going to go the opposite way. Going to try to throw him into the fire truck. Gregory Helms reversed that, and Chavo goes running the opposite direction. As Gregory goes for that table, again gets stuffed. Chavo trying to bring it back over. Oh no. And then he eye pokes him. He eye pokes him to the face, but even Gregory's like, I don't think so. Gregory Helms catches him. Chavo down on the concrete, head bouncing off. This is ECW in the land of the extreme as Chavo. These two will not give up. They are bringing it on the line. I mean, Ashley, they do this. When you have a woman of the caliber of Ashley dropping him down to the concrete again, beating him with a garbage can. My God, how is Gregory Helms still standing? Going for a finisher there, and he gets out of the way. Wait, Chavo, where are you going? Chavo Guerrero up top. Tries to hit a big knee. Chavo misses as Gregory Helms gets out of the way. He's got a shovel. Wait a minute. Down to the concrete. Chavo, what are you doing? Chavo, what are you doing? Chavo up top on a fire truck. Chavo with a big elbow drop. Holy shit. Holy shit. And then he steps on him. He just drops down with a chair. Chavo, don't do this. Chavo Guerrero from the top of a fire truck. Big elbow drop, and there we go. Chavo Guerrero has taken out Gregory Helms. He said, if you're going to 10 count me out last week, I'm going to 10 count you out this week. Chavo Guerrero wins. And here we go. Student versus teacher. Last week, Johnny Nitro took too much time to celebrate. William Regal taught him, you got to go for the victory. It doesn't matter how, what, when, where, or why. Just get the W. And Johnny Nitro was taking too much time to celebrate, and William Regal pulled out those brass knuckles and ended Johnny Nitro last week. Johnny Nitro desperately trying to get some redemption here. Can he overcome William Regal? Can he do what Regal says he can't do? Is look at the moves from Johnny Nitro. Spinning around, dropping that leg across the neck of William Regal. We know this for sure. We know Johnny Nitro has what it takes to be successful here in ECW. He's got a past. He's beat the likes of Jeff Hardy. He's broken and he's absolutely destroyed The Miz. A lot is going on trying to steal one of the roll-up pin here. 1, 2, and no, William Regal's able to fight out. But William Regal's big point to him was, Johnny, it doesn't matter how successful you are. If you're not going to do what it takes to win, you're never going to win more. As Johnny Nitro, he's trying to do the righteous thing, and I can't blame him. He's trying to do what he thinks is best, but when it comes down to it, as these two going to try to lock up there, William Regal shoving him right off, running right at him and throwing him down. Now, William Regal, if you look at his pedigree, where he's came from, what he's done, you have to believe in some of his advices. Over the top rope he goes. Johnny Nitro in control of this match as GM mode, and I'm not going to run a commercial. I was just trying to act like the commentator there. As William Regal's got him against that barricade, just stomping him down. William Regal sees something in Johnny Nitro. He's pleading with him. Do what you have to do to finish me. If it takes playing dirty, do it. He doesn't think Johnny Nitro has what it takes to win in this business, to take it to the next level, and William Regal wants him to do that. And he said, if I have to beat the living piss out of him to make him believe in himself, that's what I'm going to do. As William Regal running back into the ring, referee at a count of 8. As William Regal taking out the referee. William Regal just took out the ref. William Regal said he would do whatever it takes to prove to Johnny Nitro you have to do. No. 2x4 with barbed wire to the face. That pretty face of Johnny Nitro. And yeah, I just said that pretty face. Doing whatever it takes. 1, 2, and no, he kicks out. He kicked out. How the hell did Johnny Nitro barbed wire to the face? Is he taking those lessons from Regal? Is he doing whatever he has to take? What a victory this would be. William plays dirty, gets a 2x4, gets the barbed wire, nails Johnny Nitro in the face, and then ends up beating him. That's exactly what Johnny Nitro needs to do. Feel it, kid. Come on. You can do it, Johnny. Johnny Nitro, show him that thunder. Big enziguri kick to the head. This is what he needs. As Johnny Nitro off of the ropes with the big leg drop connecting. Stay away from the flashiness. Just do what you have to do to get the W here, kid. It doesn't matter how you get it. You just need the W. As William Regal putting Johnny Nitro in the corner, fighting out. This is what we need, Johnny. Look at the fire from Johnny Nitro right now. I think that barbed wire 2x4 infused something in him. He's going right after him. He's got him up top. William Regal up top. What is Johnny Nitro trying to set up for? Johnny Nitro walking to the center of the ring, but William Regal again fights out. Big DDT, center of the ring. As William Regal looking for a back body drop on that arm of Johnny Nitro. As you have to wonder, how much damage was done by that 2x4? The adrenaline is pumping right now for Johnny Nitro, but is that adrenaline enough to carry him through? You have to imagine that barbed wire is going to cause some damage. As Johnny, maybe this is what he meant. Do whatever it has to do, or is this just about embarrassing William Regal? Roping him on there, but again, William Regal fighting out of it. Those nut shots really weren't working too well here. As he's got him up top, Johnny Nitro desperately trying to fight out of here. Big Samoan drop there from William Regal. Picking Johnny Nitro up, going for a kick. Johnny Nitro says, I don't think so. Big running shoulder tackle, and down to the mat goes Johnny Nitro. As Johnny desperately trying to fight out. Just hitting some big kicks to the midsection of William. Wait, what is he doing? Johnny Nitro going for it again. Johnny Nitro, he's taking him on the horsey rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And off William Regal goes. That's kind of like a legal low blow. Low blows are illegal here, but there's nothing that says Johnny Nitro can't do that. Johnny Nitro going for a big leg drop, but he gets out of the way. Back and forth here. Look at the fire again from Johnny Nitro. He's got William Regal against there. Misses wildly with that big kick. Drop kick. Come on, Johnny. You can do it. Johnny, take down the son of a bitch that took the 2x4. Dropping him right down on the knee. William Regal. Throwing Johnny Nitro in the corner, running clothesline. Another shot on the knee. Doing damage to the head of Johnny Nitro. Trying to take away his moneymaker as Nitro's trying to do whatever he can. A little bit dazed there. There may be some head action going on. That's not what she said. As William Regal taking time to celebrate. Johnny Nitro back to his feet. Johnny Nitro. Johnny, what are you doing? Johnny Nitro again going for the low action on William Regal. Just roping him on the dope. And William Regal says, I don't think so, taking him down. He was just trying to showboat again. Johnny Nitro should have went for the W instead. Look at William Regal. His nuts are making him drag everywhere. That's not PG. I hope your parents don't care. And then out of nowhere with the brass knuckles. Johnny was too caught up in trying to inflict whatever he could to William Regal that he didn't even get the basic principle of going for the pin. What is it going to take for Johnny Nitro to do what he has to do to get the W again? William Regal comes out on top. Can Johnny Nitro do what it takes to beat William Regal? Or will one of the dirtiest players in the game continue and end the man that he sees so much potential in? We'll have to find out. Is this it? Is William Regal done with Nitro? We will find out next week. All right, so here we go. Sabu last week could not beat HBK. Well, guess what? Jeff Hardy went out and beat the current champion, Sandman. So, ECW original Sabu wanted to stick up for his friend Sandman, and tonight he faces Matt Hardy. Just know Jeff Hardy again is ringside. It proved too much for Sandman after going through an Extreme Rules match. That 2-on-1 came into play. So the things are a little bit murky here in the ECW title picture because at our main event, CM Punk finally gets that opportunity to face Sandman. The problem is CM Punk is injured. CM Punk has an Achilles tendon injury. And you have to think, Sabu is in line for a title shot. HBK won a #1 contendership. Sabu ultimately lost to HBK, but what does that mean? Jeff Hardy had a win over the champion last week. Are we headed to a fatal 4-way? What is the status of it? So the title match we have tonight for that ECW title, CM Punk is not 100%. The GM has constantly said CM Punk should not compete here tonight, but if he wants the match, he will grant it. After last week's match against Triple H, the AC injury, the Achilles tendon, actually has more damage. The time frame might be a little bit off, but CM Punk doesn't care. He doesn't care what injuries he has to fight through. He wants to win back that championship, and that's not a smart thing to do. Invoke your rematch clause when you've got an injury. He could have taken 4 weeks off, but CM Punk is a fighting champion, just like Sabu trying to stick up for his friend Sandman. I have to wonder, though, is this Sabu just trying to curry favor so to speak? Is he trying to get a favor for Sandman to eventually give him a title opportunity? We know HBK is the number one contender. Say HBK doesn't win. Does Sandman then go, all right, Sabu, if he wins here tonight, takes down the guys that beat him down, is that trying to build favors in his corner? Is that what Sabu's out here trying to do? Does Sabu really care? Or is Sabu chair shot? Where did Jeff Hardy brought in a chair? Jeff Hardy took out the referee. We did not even see that. He took out the referee and gave Matt Hardy a chair. This son of a bitch. Not like this. Not like this. Sabu! Already at like a count of 7. And Matt Hardy has to pick up Sabu because the referee was clear knocked out his day. Jeff Hardy invaded the ring, gave his brother a steel chair. This is why the Hardys are becoming despicable. Hardys are doing whatever they can to do. They know in ECW they really don't have any competition in the tag team division, and they're trying to single in on some of the, no pun intended, the best singlers wrestlers here in the WWE. They're trying to send a message. If they don't have tag team titles to go for, they gotta go for some gold here. But the question is, if Jeff Hardy gets a win, and then Matt Hardy goes out and gets a win against a former number one contender, does that make it a fatal 5-way? Where do things go as Matt Hardy plants him with a pile driver? They are not playing clean. The Hardy Boys are doing something that they have not done in a long time. They are going out there and doing despicable things to Sandman, the 2-on-1s. And I'll be honest with you here. As Matt Hardy dropping down Sabu off of the second rope, big knee to the face. Matt Hardy already looking to, oh no. Matt Hardy's got a chair. He's stalking Sabu, telling him to get up. Telling him to get up. Matt trips over there a little bit. Matt avoids him. That might have been a plan there as he drops him down. As he gets back up, and Sabu wisely trying to fight out of it. Big kick, and Sabu takes him down to the mat. Come on, Sabu. You could do this. Sabu trying to fight off Matt Hardy. So Jeff Hardy really hasn't been involved early on. I think, the referee, in fact, did boot Jeff Hardy out of the arena after the fact that Jeff Hardy knocked out the ref and took that steel chair into the ring. So it is a one-on-one match. Last week, Matt Hardy helped Jeff Hardy get the victory. This week, though, no, don't do this. There is no Jeff Hardy to save him. There is no 2-on-1s. Over the top rope, head bouncing into the mat, and that'll do it as Sabu is going to get the victory over Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy was ejected. So this just convolutes it even more as Sabu picks up a victory after losing to HBK last week. Matt Hardy, he kind of got stranded by his brother because his brother got involved. As Sabu trying to go after the referee now. Sabu, the ref running out of the way, and Sabu celebrating. So Sabu, maybe trying to earn a favor, but Jeff Hardy escaped clean. Matt Hardy loses. What are we headed to?
The following contest is a hardcore match. On the way to the ring, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk. And the opponent, the Sandman.
So here we go. It is time for the main event of the evening, an ECW championship match. The only way to win this match is by pinfall or submission. There are no countouts, disqualifications. as CM Punk right off of the bat, testing that leg. Now, CM Punk is injured. CM Punk has the Achilles tendon injury, which has gotten worse and worse, and yet he's out here in a championship match. He was told not to compete. Last week, he took down Triple H in a sign of, I'm fine. As you can see, already some damage. He's already showing signs of that damage. Where's CM Punk going? CM Punk up top. CM Punk from the top, taking down Sandman as Sandman's head bounces off of that chair. Sandman said he would be a fighting champion. Sandman said anytime, any day. Last week, Jeff Hardy picked up a win over him, possibly putting him in contendership. And this week, after that match last week, after that vicious brute beatdown, I should say, 2-on-1 at the hands of Matt and Jeff Hardy, Sabu already out here defending his title. That's pretty ballsy in my opinion, as Sandman trying to get taken out of the chair shot, but he reverses it. Punk again has the chair. Punk, a shot to the head of Sandman. That could be it. Is CM Punk trying to win back his title really fast? 1, 2. And no, Sandman powering out at 2. The question is, how much damage has been caused to that leg, and what will it do to CM Punk? Will CM Punk have the strength to get Sandman above his head to hit that GTS? Last week, Triple H had a concussion. That super kick out of nowhere from CM Punk took down Triple H, but in doing so, he hurt his tendon even more. Everything CM Punk seems to be doing is trying to prove a point that, hey, listen, I may be injured, I'm going out there, but every time he does, last week, he injured it more with a super kick that KO'd Triple H. So at what point do you have to start thinking about your health? And as CM Punk, again, that's the kick that knocked out. That is the kick that knocked out Triple H. But Sandman also doesn't have a concussion, so it's not going to have the everlasting effect. As Sandman getting thrown into that Spanish announce table as these guys are going at it. Seriously, though, that injured leg, as CM Punk trying to steal it. This is falls count anywhere. 2, 3, trying to get a victory on the outside. CM Punk just needs to get his title back. He doesn't care how, when, what, why. He's basically taking the advice of William Regal, who in that Johnny Nitro feud. Big kick to the face from Sandman. As Sandman trying to focus in on that leg. Punk knows it's injured. Punk is going to try to protect that at all costs. Sandman's going to find out of it. Sandman's got that sledgehammer. No. Punk can introduce that belt. Punk try to go for his title. I don't know if he was trying to take it and run with it, but Sandman stuffed it. Takes the title back away from CM Punk. And now he nails him into the face. He nails him in the face with that sledgehammer. That sledgehammer that's done so much damage here in ECW. Sandman just telling him to stop, telling CM Punk to stay down. I don't want to have to do this to you. Why did you not wait for your rematch? Why are you making me do this? Punk's telling him to bring it, that he's not giving up. Just beating the living shit out of him with that sledgehammer. And now Sandman's going for another weapon. Sandman going for the weapon that Punk used. Punk fighting out. How is Punk still going here? With the damage to his leg, the shots from the sledgehammer. How is Punk still going? A Punk chair shot to the head of Sandman. Is that going to be it? Now he's trying to hit him with more. But Sandman gets up. Sandman is still fighting. This is ECW. Going to the extreme, taking weapon shots, taking a beating, putting your body through so much physical toll, and they're still going. Punk with another shot of that chair. Throwing him back into the ring. CM Punk smashing Sandman's head into that ring post. Doing whatever he can here to get the W. He's got a sledgehammer now. The same sledgehammer that Sandman used on the outside. Punk is trying to use it. CM Punk has got him up top. CM Punk, go to sleep on Sandman. And that'll do it. CM Punk is going to win his title back. 1, 2. No, Sandman kicked out. How the hell did Sandman kick out? Did CM Punk not deliver the force of that GTS? Did he not get all of it because of that injured leg? Is that why? As CM Punk up top, going for Sandman, connecting with a drop kick, but that is not part of the plan, Punk. You're doing more damage to your leg than you're accomplishing right now. What are you doing? CM Punk wants that title back so much, he's willing to do whatever it takes. And he could basically destroy his leg. He could be out of action for a year. He could be out of action if he tears that ACL. If it's not just the tendon and he goes after it, why is Punk doing this? Does the title mean this much to CM Punk? Big shot to the head of Sandman. This is what ECW is all about, putting your body on the line for that championship. As Sandman's got Punk up top, smashing him down. That leg just careened off those steel steps. That injured leg of CM Punk getting more damage. That tendon has got to be just ripping, just tearing, getting shredded as CM Punk still gets up. A shot to the head of CM Punk, and no, Sandman, stay down, Punk. He doesn't want to do it, but there he's going. He's hitting that injured leg of CM Punk. Come on, Sandman, he's saying, Punk, just stay down. I don't want to do this to you. And he gets up, a defiant CM Punk gets up anyway. And going for that leg again. And Sandman is finally going to put the nail in the coffin. CM Punk would not give up. CM Punk kept getting back up. Sandman said he didn't want to do it, but he had to do what it would take to retain that ECW title. So an injured CM Punk, a not 100% CM Punk, mistakenly chose to take his rematch tonight, and Sandman did what he had to do. Will CM Punk ever be able to recover? What will happen? Sandman victorious. We will see you next week on EC Dub.